Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story is a message that was forwarded to me by one of our dear sister. The message reads like this. Hello, how are you? Please post for me as anonymous. You know, when I first heard that Zim guy talking about how he is buying a car for his Xhosa queen, saying that he is untouchable because she promised that he would never be deported, I laughed. I know that story, man. I know how this all plays out, and it is never pretty. He thinks that he's got it all under control, but trust me, he is just another stepping stone for her, whether he sees it or not. But I know that he is going to find out. And the day that he's going to find out, his queen would have moved on with her life. Yes, I know, for I was that guy once. I met a woman. She was really beautiful, like someone that you can only see in a music video. We had grown up together in the same area, and she was humble back then, for her parents did not have much going on for her. She was a matric dropout. Lol, can you even believe it? She had no job, just drifting through life, but there was something about her, you know? I thought this girl just need a little bit of support, someone to stand by her side, and she'll make something of herself. So I took it upon myself. I became that guy who would put his hand in his pocket to help her out. When I look back now, I wonder if I was not just another fool, but man, I wanted to believe in her. I wanted her to feel special. I wanted to believe in us. I thought that if I can help her become something, we will have this future together. And this was the life that I wanted, me and her, until all eternity. But one thing that I have learned about these women, they only love you when they have nothing. The moment that they have something, you won't be worth it to them. So I made that foolish decision, like that brother from another mother is doing. I put her through school, nursing college, and uniforms, textbooks, even her monthly allowances. I was covering everything. And yeah, people will joke, why are you playing Mr. ATM? I did not care. I was there when she needed me, right? That should mean something. You know, it was tough sometimes. I would be working out late, making sure that I could afford her college fees, sometimes missing meals so that she would have enough. I still remember that my sister, when she was having some issues with her husband, she moved out and she was now staying with one of her friends, but she did not have money for food. She called me and she said, please send me at least only 200 rands. I had the money, but I needed to send that money to my girlfriend for lunch. So it was a choice between my starving sister and my girlfriend. And I said to my sister, I don't have money right now. And I sent it to my girlfriend, for I thought that she was going to make me to become something. And she was humble. She was a humble girl. But then I started to notice that things were now changing. She was talking to me differently. She was always rude. She was no longer that woman that I had fell in love with. She was slipping away, replaced by someone who thought that she was too good for the life that we were sharing, always complaining about the bed. If she would come to my place for a sleepover, saying that she deserved with her body to sleep in comfort, not to sleep on a bed with a mattress that was really painful with springs sticking out. But it was because I was trying to put her through college. That was why I could not buy a new bed. I would remind her, oh, I was fooling myself. By the time that my so-called princess qualified as a nurse, she was a whole new person, all grown up now and making her own decisions. It was like the moment that she put on that nurse's uniform, she transformed. She did not need me anymore. That was the truth. Boys, when these women, when they start to earn a good living, they will forget about you. 3 months down the line, she was now able to apply for her first credit card. And then guess what happened? She also got an offer for a vehicle. She made that pretty clear that she wanted the car. When I tried to teach her economics, saying that you are still new on the job, you don't know what is going to happen. And she was like, are you God? Are you God that you tell me that something bad is going to happen to me? That is why I do not want you anymore in my life. She quickly apologized after that slip of her tongue when she said that she did not want me anymore. She got a better car, started going out with a new crowd, and suddenly I was just a memory. This girl, the same one who had cried in my arms, saying that she would be lost without me, scared that other women will steal me from her. Now she was the one who was going out with her friends without even informing me. And when I would call her, she would be like, man, how much do I owe you so that I can just pay you once and for all? Why can't you just let me to have a good time? Do you want me to die? Oh, I see. So your plan is that you want me to die. You want to give me depression. You want me to die. But let me tell you, Abud, I am not going to die. I will never commit suicide because of you. You would rather die. Please stop calling me. And those were the responses, real-time responses that she used to give to me. And it really hurt me at that time. I was left when she started dating a doctor. Brother Nashi, there was no recovery from that. As someone who was just doing a small-time job, how could I ever recover when my princess had been stolen from me by a doctor? So then she told me that I should stop bothering her, and indeed there was no need for me to bother her anymore, because she was now dating a man who was high up above my own level. So when I hear that Zim guy boasting, that man, I tell you, if he is not careful, the man is going back to his country in a coffin. I tell you this, I know these women, they will make you to commit suicide. There were times when I would wake up at night and say, should I go into the N1 and just wait for a truck or any speeding vehicle and jump in front of that car so that I can die? But Brother Nashi, I told myself that it happens in life. Let me pick up the pieces. When I hear this guy boasting, talking about buying his queen a car, paying for a short course, a license, I just shake my head. He is setting himself for the same heartbreak. He thinks she is in love with him. Ha! These women, they know what they are doing. They will tell you anything, my man, to keep you pouring your heart and soul into them. But the moment that they have gotten everything they need, they are gone. I know some people will say, but not all women are like that. You are just bitter because of your ex. Yeah, I am bitter, I have to admit it. Just imagine taking someone to school. Do you know how much money that I used on that woman? And the betrayal, like, it changes you. It makes you to see things differently. People will call me whatever that they can call me. But let me tell you this. Where were those people when I was busy sacrificing for her? How could I have ever known that she was going to do this to me? I thought that we were going to have this life together. Make her to become an independent woman. I also become an independent man. Then we raise our family together. Was I wrong to do that? These women, they only have one brain, I am sure, because they do not think. That is why I am telling men to join what we call Stingy Men Association of South Africa. Call me bitter, call me selfish, but I would rather be that than another man who is left in the dust after giving a lady money. December, boss, you need to be very careful. These children of the devil, these snakes, they are the ones that are waiting with red eyes for our bonus money. Let us protect our wallets as we approach December. Come and join Stingy Men Association. We are not going to release, we are not going to take out our wallets. I tell you, my brothers, when you go out on a date, rather carry only money for you to buy yourself a drink And then if she says that she wants something, pull out your wallet and you just show her that you only have 100 rand, which you want to give her for transport fee if she wants to return back home. We do not release the money, brothers. Let us stand guard of our money. I know that there are women out there who are going to be angry, but that is the truth. I want you, comrades from Stingy Man Zim, to make sure that this man is called for a disciplinary hearing and actions further, because he is embarrassing us as men. We need to be stingy. These people, they deserve nothing but suffering. They have to suffer, because if you give them paradise, then they will tell you that you are not their type. That is what happened to me. I enjoy my money. Let us all enjoy our monies. These women, they bring nothing to the table, and when you upgrade them, they start to act as if they did not force you. That is what she told me. She said, did I force you? But yes, she forced me, because whenever she was with me, she would be sad and crying, saying that if only I can go back to school, then at least I can become a better woman for you. Is it not forcing a man? Let us organize ourselves, brothers, so that we can protect ourselves against these snakes, the children of Eve. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was forwarded to me by one of our admin. Please let us talk about it in the comment section. Yo.